Hey folks, I beat 8 dudes in one day. I bust 8 dudes' ass in one day on chess.com. That's how I know I'm good. Beat 8 dudes straight in a row. After about fourth, fifth game, most dudes get a little tired. I was kind of tired, but I was trying to make a record. After I beat 5 people, I was like, damn, let me see if I can beat 8 people. I beat 8 dudes in one day. But this is a real interesting game. This was my 8th victim of the day. All-time record for me, beating 8 dudes in one day. I ain't never do that before. Maybe 2 or 3, but not 8. It was a competitive game. I ain't stomp them or rape them or nothing like that. It was a competitive game. So, I'm gonna show you how the game unfolded. He was white, I was black. He moved his pawn to e4. I moved mine to e5. He threatened my pawn, and I gave my pawn protection by moving my queen up to e7. He moved the pawn down, and I put him into check. And then, bam. Took that fucking pawn up there. And then he moves his bishop down. I move my queen down because I ain't trying to get my queen trapped and lose my queen early in the game. So I move my queen out of harm's way. He takes my pawn. And then I put him into check again. So I'm really like opening, I opened his shit up here. You feel me? All this is exposed up here. So I'm trying to really launch an attack. So he moves that down. And I move my bishop down because I figure I can attack this pawn here on f2. But he's seen what I was trying to do, so he protected the square here by moving his knight out to h3. So I said, okay, let me threaten this fucking bishop and get him out the way. I just have to take the bishop just to open up the board, put him into check. He moved his queen down. And I move my queen out the way, basically trying to figure out what I'm going to do. So at this point in the game, I'm kind of confused. Not confused, but just don't really got no plan. Don't really know which direction I want to go. I don't really know how I want to beat him. It was a couple options. My king is protected for the most part. I just have to make good moves and try to see what I want to do here. So when I say he moved his knight down, I moved my pawn up first to protect this square right here because I figured that'd probably be his next move. He'd move right here, threaten my queen, and then maybe do something else. I don't know. So I prevented that by moving my pawn up to a6. And he moves his knight down, and I'm trying to clear these pawns up now. So I take the pawn since he ain't take it. And now I got him in a situation where I'm going to take a piece. And this was a real good move that I made because he's going to lose either his queen if he's stupid and don't move it, his knight, or this knight. If he moves his queen, if he take this pawn, then let me roll back down. I'm sorry, folks. If he takes this pawn, then he's leaving his knight unprotected, and I'm going to take him. And that's what he did. Bam. He ain't really had no other choice. So now I'm leading in the game 8-5. And he threatens my queen. And I move my queen down. I'm like, you want to exchange queens? He like, yeah. Because I figure I'm already leading 3 points ahead. I can beat him now. So that's how the rest of the game unfolded. I'm just backing his rook up, back up. And I got this game now. Look, threatening his bishop and threatening his pawn. He threatens my knight, and I said, fuck it, let me just get this bishop out the way. Because the whole objective, once you're leading in the game, is to trade. And don't give your opponent an opportunity to come back in the game. So that's what I was doing. So now here, I'm threatening his rook, and he can't take me because my knight is there protecting me. So, bam, take another piece. Take his pawn, since his pawn was up there left exposed and unprotected. Now I'm threatening his his rook. He moves over, and now I'm threatening another rook. So, he ain't want no trouble, so I just back down threatening his rook again. He takes my pawn. And it's exactly what I wanted him to do. You can take the other one too if you want. Because I was going to move my rook up, put him into check, then take his rook. But he was smart. So he seen that. So what I did was I got my other rook involved. Because I can move up, put him into check because my knight protected me. But he seen that too. So what I did was bam. Now I fucked you up. I forgot what they called this, but I was planning on making that move. I seen that move ahead of time. So now that I got him in check, he got to move out the way. And bam, took that rook. Then took that pawn. He can't take me because my knight is protecting me. And after that, it was checkmate. He threatened my knight. Checkmate, motherfucker. Too late to check. Too late to try to get my knight out the way. You should have been trying to get the knight out the way. Too late, motherfucker. Checkmate. Beat you 28-21. Very competitive game. This was my eighth victim of the day. Beat 8 dudes in one day. All-time record for me. Ow! Niggas can't fuck with me. Fucking beast. Tired of busting these dudes' asses. Give me some competition. Bums.